Hello, hello, hello.
Good evening, everybody, and happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Shout out to all the moms out there. All the hard work y'all do. You know, I hope y'all make sure y'all be appreciating y'all moms out there. Be real thankful.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all be
Shout
thankful.
out to my mom, Cindy. Love you. It feels weird calling you that. Love you. I'm seeing you in a little bit.
He said Cindy.
It felt awkward saying that.
I know it feel weird, don't it? Man, make sure though when you get home though, bro. You know.
Oh yeah, facts.
Embrace, do everything. Whatever it is, do it. Cause you know. Everybody know. But yeah, I just want to make sure everybody's straight, everybody cool, living that good life. Not doing nothing they ain't supposed to be doing. I see a lot of stuff that's happening that ain't supposed to be happening. But
Yeah.
you know how that go. You know how that go. But yeah, I just want to definitely take some time to just real shout out to my mom though. R.I.P. I love you. I do. Yeah, it's been some time since I seen you. It's been some time since I seen you. So everybody believing. Everybody be like, everybody's they still with you and stuff like that.
Right.
So I believe in stuff like that. So you know how it go. You see what Ryan said?
Yeah. I don't don't know.
That might be Ryan tripping.
Right.
It seems like it's straight on my end. It might be broke. Come on, Ryan. Bro, you see I got new glasses, man. Finally, bro. I had something going on in my head for real.
Yeah.
You alive, my man?
Yeah, I'm good.
You smooth? Bet. Yeah.
I like a lot of phlegm right now.
I know, bro, because you old.
That don't have nothing to do with that.
I think Jay Crowder injured, bro. Listen.
Ooh.
Listen. Hey, look. You see? I did this myself. Look. You see?
Mm-hmm. I like the little mustache goatee combo.
Yeah.
It looks better than your beard. Because
your
beard, I'm not gonna lie, your beard was definitely a little more patchy.
You didn't see the one thing? I had this. I had to get rid of it. But it's still there, so you bowling up the entire podcast right now, bro. You just bowling that up. That's not a word, but I just made it a word.
Why are you being so hostile right now? Chill out, dude.
Dude. Just Josh. Dude, you know who Jack Harlow is?
Yes, I know who Jack Harlow is. Do you know who Jack Harlow is?
I don't. But I seen the video of Jack Harlow, and I was assuming he was that rapper. I thought I know who Jack Harlow is, but I don't know, who Jack Harlow is. Obviously, don't who knows those dudes. But I'm just saying, I seen a commercial or something, whatever it was, but I don't know. It was just weird. The referees and stuff, they just making fun of him,
Oh, where he was like, "Who is that?"
Yeah, I was just kind of like, "That's crazy."
Scott Foster and them.
That's those some old heads. They don't know. They don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who Jack Harlow is.
Oh man, KFC sounds stupid fire right now.
Wow.
I'm talking fire. That's because I ain't ate. Actually, no, I lied. I've been eating all day. I guess I'm just hungry. Yeah, no doubt.
All right.
Yeah. How's everybody doing? Look at Ryan. Ryan B. Ryan, you giving mom a hug today, bro? You better. Raji too. Shout out to my boys, man. Shout out to my brothers, man. I love y'all, man.
Man, family over here. Swear to God.
Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate mom. I love you, mom. Thanks for, taking care of me. When a lot of people would just let me in the dust. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But, I appreciate her for stepping up, doing what was necessary.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Alicia, too. Happy Mother's Day to Alicia, too. Shout out to
Alicia.
Because, she did what she had to do. Yeah. Yeah, Ryan gave her flowers. Shout out to Ryan. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's supposed to be happening out here. Bro, you know what's crazy?
What up?
I just realized the dog was down there, dog.
Oh, what's it?
Yeah, bro. He
chilling.
He cooling. I thought he'd kind of be a little, you know, pain in the tush. Pain in the tush.
If I had Athena here, man, that'd be different though.
Nah, see that
She'd
dog
be
so
wrecking
big.
all of this,
Bro,
man.
she's so big, bro. You just got that dog. That's like crazy, bro. I remember just seeing her like a week ago.
Bro, I remember when I first got her,
It's-
she could fit in my lap. Like
Right, bro.
one, now it's like, there no way.
Nah, bro, she ain't fitting no like. And she still thinks she's small though. That's what's
She
crazy
do.
about them. Because you got.
And
her
I
around
hate
them
it,
small
bro.
dogs,
Cause at like 7 o'clock, bro, she's ready to be up.
playing.
So-
She sound like a baby, bro. Leo.
Well, yeah, she is a baby.
Honey, bro. Speaking of up, your nephew.
Yeah.
Oh my lord, I don't know what got
They just
into
get
him.
up at a certain time and
Bro.
it's go time.
Like Ali been going through it, bro. But listen, he just like he be up. But this morning it got me, bro. This morning it got me. He was like 4 a.m. clockwork, right? He up. Now he's smiling, he laughing, he giggling. I'm like, there's no way this should be happening right now, right? So I rock him. First he played me, bro. He played possum with me. See, this ain't never happened. I got him, bro. I rock with him. See, this how I do it. I don't know how y'all be doing it, but this how I do it. Cause me, I gotta make sure those babies be asleep. You heard me? I don't got time. Hey, what time? 8 o'clock. You heard me? I don't got time for not a second later, not a minute later, not a second later. 8 o'clock. You heard me? So listen, bro. Leo Bonnie just up, right? So I rock him. I get in there. I go in the hallway, put the chair in the hallway, close all the windows, make sure it's dark. Put a little light on because I don't know if they scared of the dark. I really can't tell if they scared of the dark or not.
I don't think they are.
I'm scared of the dark, so
I'm not. I gotta sleep in like pitch black,
I'm
dude.
scared of the dark. I'm not too scared.
I love pitch
to
black.
Say to admit it, I don't know what.
Having a
I'm
TV
scared.
on, a light
You hear
on, I
me?
can't do it.
Scared.
I used to when I was younger.
I remember living with you, bro. You was just
I
like
used
that.
to when I was younger,
Bro,
but nah,
no.
no more.
I watched way too many ghost movies and way too much, bro. I did. Anyway, listen, bro. Listen. Leo Bonnie, bro. So this, like I said, 4 a.m. Now it's like 4:05. You feel what I'm saying? Because I gotta get ready to rock them. It's like a whole routine to rock these
Yeah, I
babies to
know.
sleep, bro.
I've seen it.
I put, I gotta get the fan on. Once I put the fan on, I gotta put it to a certain thing. Then I gotta put the music on. See, I put my phone inside the pot. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then I put the thing on like real loud. So, but Leo Bonnie and Mariana is different. You dig what I'm saying? Like it's a whole different playlist. Leo Bonnie, bro,
He get that. What is it, Bach?
It's like it's like
Johann
Bach. It's
Sebastian
like
Bach.
yeah, it's like all of Beethoven, all that. It's like it's
Mm-hmm.
all baby. He rock with it. See, but this morning, bro, like I said, he played possum with me. He got me. I rocked him for a solid hour, bro. He was out. You hear me? He was gone. I'm like, yeah. So, I'm about to go back to sleep. Man, I give him that to Ali.
He up.
He just smiled at me. He was like, gave me a look. I was like, oh, he sleep,
He said,
bro.
"Got your ass."
He was like, I was like, Leo Funny. And he said, Ali, bro. You should see Ali's face, bro. She was like, what? Shout out Micah. What's up, man?
What's
How you
up,
doing?
Micah?
Make sure you take care of everybody you do have. Make sure you take care of everybody needs.
Y'all
to be
better
taken
save
care
me some chicken tacos. I'm just saying.
of. D.
Oh y'all.
Man, D, you can die.
I'll get on you and Vanessa for it. Don't
He
do
said,
it.
yummy, tell me. Ryan
Ryan funny as hell.
Hey, but listen, bro.
Shout out Micah though.
So,
Like
like,
good shift to work, brother.
yeah, bro. Enjoy your time at work, bro, Michael, my guy. Listen, dogs. I'm sitting there, bro. I'm rocking him, right? No. So I grab him again. And look at him. I'm like, Leo Bonnie, like, what is wrong with you, bro? Ali, like, he need a diaper change. I'm like, all right. I change him. So, bro, grab him. Looking at him, bro. He got a full diaper, right? I'm like, damn. So I change him, right? Rock him again. This time we on the same joint. Rock him for like an hour again. He out. He gone, right? Man, bro, something got into this boy, bro. Something got into the now I'm like something ain't right. Cause now like he sleep. I get out the bed. I get the creeping out the bed. Boom. I tripped, bro. You see if you would have seen the hallway last night, it wasn't all clean because Ali organized it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We working on our organization. You know what I'm saying? She living with me, so I'm extra unorganized. But she be living. You know what I'm saying? She hard body. Shout out to Ali. Like I said, the most hardworking person I knows, bro, is her.
His mothers too.
Bro, straight up, all moms,
Mothers
bro.
in general, bro.
Straight up. See, I got the easy job. I appreciate that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really do got. Anyway, hold up. I'll go get into that. Listen, bro. So, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I tripped over the pot that I put my phone in. You know
You woke him up, didn't you?
bro. He like he just
That's all
giggling,
you though.
bro. You get what I'm saying, bro? He just up. I'm like, all right, bro. I ain't know what to do. Kept him up a little bit, bro. Eventually he fell asleep. But yeah, got into that, bro. Cause that was bro. Life, it was crazy. But anywho, gotta get back into that. Bro, you see my eye, bro? I'm all off topic like a mud, but you see them?
What? What's wrong with him?
Them boys is nice. What you mean? What's wrong with them? I be doing them. You dig? Yeah.
I don't think I've ever really touched my eyebrows.
You need to, bro. You
I've
gotta
always
make
just been
sure.
thick.
You gotta make sure they on fleek. You hear me? Yeah.
I don't care about my eyebrows like that, dog.
Why you say it like that? Like you? So it's just me? I know. I ain't
No,
the
there's
only-
probably other dudes out there that take care of themselves
Yeah,
like
straight
that.
up.
They want to look good like that. I
Straight
don't.
up.
I personally don't care.
You a hard body one, then. I need, bro.
I don't know. I feel like they fill out fine, so I don't really have to worry too much about them.
Man, speaking of filling out, man, I'm getting my. I could order this new cream for my hair. I really don't know about.
You
it,
gonna
bro.
try to get your little top back?
Bro, all I need is right there, and I'm telling you,
That's
I'm golden, pony boy. Cause all around it be growing. Telling you, all around it be growing. It's just this right here, just be looking. I call it the McDonald's. I think what happened was,
It's a
bro,
midlife crisis haircut.
It's karma, no, bro. It's karma. Cause I was sitting there in school, bro, and I was going crazy on all my teachers, bro. All my substitute teachers and stuff. We used to be walking around with the, racetrack hairline and stuff. Man, shout out my boy Eli. What's good, man? Like I said, the racetrack hairlines, bro, I used to be calling them, going crazy with that, like, look at your... Now, and my teacher always told Mr. Essig, bro, shout out Mr. Essig, bro, he was like, you're going to go bald one day. I was like, no way, not me. I got this luscious fro, you dig? I was like, no way. Man, because I used to be in class, like twisted. Remember when I had that
I remember
curling
you used
thing,
to
bro?
always do that.
Bro, I'm in class going nuts. I'm talking about... I was going for like the whole class, bro. Like an hour, 30 minutes of the whole class. I'm just scrubbing my hair. It used to be mad curly though. He'd be like, "You're going bald." I used to just tell him like, "You just mad, bro. You ain't got no hair." Yeah, I'll say the same thing to somebody. He ain't got no hair. Now, now it's just not even funny.
It used to be good that you just decided to shave it off one day.
Bro, did you
And
see?
ever since that day, bro,
Bro,
it just hasn't been the same.
Did you see what I was rocking before I shaved it? I don't know if you remember it, bro. It
I
was,
remember.
I tried to get myself a tapered. It was like, oh my goodness, it was a doozy, man, bro. Dude, see,
I've always been either long hair or like trimmed down.
see. That's one thing
Never
about
had no
having
fade or anything like that. I got too messed up shape of a head to do that, man.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. See, I kind of got a little McMuffin head, but I ain't gonna complain.
I got a big ass head.
I done seen a couple heads worse than mine though. But that's what I'm saying though. See, I never had to do nothing. Why you think listen, bro? I can tell you why I went bald. Cause my mom's, bro. I ain't gonna blame her, but I'm saying like she used to do all of the maintenance for me, bro. Like I used to do, my brush my teeth and stuff like that, but after
Hair
that,
care and whatnot. That was all
none
her.
of that. I was not doing none of that, bro. You guys, anybody in my family, I was not doing none of that. That lady would sit me down, hours, braiding the life out my hair. I'm talking about, cornrows like a mother.
I remember you used to have
Man,
cornrows.
good times, good
It was
times.
wild, man. That was forever ago.
Yeah, like I said, that was like, what, 2014, 2011. That's wild.
God,
bro.
that's
Man, I ain't been bald for that
too
long.
long. Well, I know you've been bald for that long.
I just
You've been
had,
bald for like 3 years.
I've been bald for like, damn, it's been 3 years?
It probably ain't been 3, bro.
Don't do
Maybe
that to
like
me,
2.
bro. Don't do that to me, dog. Talk about 3 years. That's not even cool, bro.
You was in the same house during that time span. That's probably why I feel like it was the same. But
I had hair when we moved together, right?
yeah, and then when you moved back, you still had hair.
Right.
But then you took it off.
Kids,
It was after you moved out.
bro. As soon as I had Bug, bro. I remember one day, the first day we brought Bug home. Boy, I took a shower. I lost half of my hair that day. That's when I was rocking that weird little, with the weird taper thing, bro. I was sitting there. I was going through it. Do you hear me? I was so tired. Like I said, shout out to Alito, bro. I don't even know how I say I was so tired. I know she was tired. 'Cause that was crazy. You know the story. Her got stuck. I'm not gonna go through that whole spiel again. That was so sad, bro. That was crazy. But yeah, bro. But like I said, no, I ain't have to worry about none of the hair maintenance. My mom did all that good stuff. Shout out to the moms. Bro, you ate my gushers, though?
No, I ain't eat your gushers. I'm getting my water. Eat your own gushers.
Yeah, shout out my gushers, man. Yeah, I'm like that. Yo, I'm taking my gushers.
I'm not touching your gushers. I'll get my own gushers for my own gushers, Willie.
Bro. Lord?
You good?
Yeah, try to get choked out by a gusher. But, I'm hard body. Ain't no gusher gonna get me, you heard? Yeah.
That's why you mess with them lifesavers.
I like the gummies.
Same.
Lifesaver gummies is fire.
I swear
bro.
to God.
Top 3 favorite candy ever. Do you hear me? Ever. Bro. Oh, what was that? I just missed that State Farm commercial.
Yeah,
Chris
I was
Paul.
looking at it, but I wasn't paying attention, really.
Chris Paul got the funniest State Farm commercials, bro. Bro, I was reading this one thing, dog,
What up?
and it said this mom, right? I think I don't know what she was doing with her baby, bro. That she was supposed to be taking her son to some restaurant or something, bro. And then they went to the restaurant. I don't remember what restaurant it was, but apparently, she ordering on the inside. She got her son on the outside. Turn around, buddy gone. Just gone. So I'm like, what the? How, bro? And then you see, I be seeing videos like that. I just don't. That'd be crazy. I'd be like, no. Then they be calling me crazy. Talk about I'm overprotective.
I don't
know
think you
that's
can
not
ever
right.
be overprotective of your
No,
own kids.
ain't no such thing as overprotective. Not in this generation, bro. Ain't no such thing as overprotective. Because, no. Everybody be over here doing some unnecessary stuff with the babies. Stuff that probably don't need to be done. They be happening. Like, man. Because, what you going to do with somebody's kid? Like, how you going to kidnap somebody's kid? Like, what the hell you going to do with somebody's
Some people are just that messed up, bro. It's crazy.
That don't be making sense to me, bro. Like, I understand. Like, no, actually, I don't understand. But I'm saying, like, if you trying to get some bread, like, you ain't gonna get no money out of that. That has never worked. Kidnapping somebody, bro, and then trying to get some money. I don't think it's ever worked. Never. So I don't know. But then this generation with the camera, like. Everybody's seeing you done kidnap that baby, bro. But it'd be crazy though, cause people still missing. I don't know. Now I'm starting to feel like some people don't want to be found, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you,
Yeah.
cause it'd be like, wait a minute, how you like you be like, I just seen her this one. Then everybody got their phone on them. I just be like, no, somebody don't want to be found. They doing a crazy good job of hiding these people, bro. And y'all need to strap up. You hear me? Strap up. I am one to, carry firearm. Do that.
Yeah, for real. I agree. Carrie.
Cause this world is crazy. They talk about some, you can't even go outside no more. It's only, for protection. Ain't nobody out here going to. Mom said she's still the same way with you. Yeah, I believe it. I can't have nothing. Man, D, bro, if I ever get kidnapped, dog,
Oh, it's war.
don't let them get me, bro.
Oh, it's war,
Don't
bro.
let them get me, D, bro. Cause Bug gonna be on you over heels. You hear me? If you ever see her, bro, where's they? Yeah, she gonna be on your heels, boy, and that's gonna be sad. I can't go. Leo gonna be like, yeah, I'm gone. I ain't going though.
Ooh, bird time.
I'm hard body like that. I probably annoy the hell out of my kidnappers though. Big facts. They'll bring me back. With some money too. Yep. Like, you might as well take
Ooh,
this
that's an
one.
offensive foul.
Yeah, be like, he might as well take this one. Yeah, he done lost his mind.
He gonna kick you out the truck, bro.
I just be asking him, like, I ain't even gonna be screaming or nothing. I be like, so what's the plan here? You know, I get to talking, you know, chopping it up with him. So, you know, like, y'all gonna torture me? Ah, that's cool. What y'all gonna be doing? You know, like,
Just talk the ear off.
yeah, bitch be like, y'all gonna be waterboarding me? That's weak, bro. That's weak, bro. I take showers all day, so don't do that. That's not, that is nothing. So what else you gonna do? What else you think you gonna do? If what? You gonna cut my finger off? This one broke. You see it? It's broke. You know, it's kind of numb. You know, you can have it. So you know, there's that. So like I said, you know, they be like, man, ain't got nothing value out of this one. You ain't kidnapping Madonna, baby, bro. You just got me. You just me. Like I said though, y'all gonna bring me back because you know I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna be having fun in them bad boy. I'm gonna be trying to do everything. Like, yo, gotta go to the bathroom. They gonna have to drag me out the bathroom every time, bro. Every time. I'm not going out of there without a fight. I ain't gonna be like fight, you know, but I'm gonna be in there like all day. Yeah. My life, I'll be sitting there like, bro, y'all ain't getting rid of me. McGee push shot. Ugh. Baby Bird about to wax these boys. They don't want no smoke with Luka Doncic, man. You heard me. Bro, you read that one story I sent you?
No, what'd you send me?
What was that? It was like a 4-year-old baby, bro. She grabbed a gun somehow and shot the 9-year-old, 5-year-old. I don't really remember. I'm just making my heart beat.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
That's wild.
How could a 4-year-old even?
You're at home, bro. Lock your shit up.
Yeah, Ali just,
Lock
you know,
it up.
I had myself, you know, put up. But she was like, I don't like it put up. I'm like, okay. So now she got a safe. Now I'm going to put a safe in there.
Really
I was
teach
gonna-
your kids like that's something they should absolutely not touch.
Nah, Bug already know, bro. Bug, no, I'd be like, Bug, don't even mess with me. She'd be like, okay. Like, cool.
Nobody really should be touching it but the person who bought the gun.
I already keep my stuff locked up. It'd be crazy, though. Because it'd be a couple people, bro. You'd be like, I'd be like, damn. Like, why, you know? You'd be like, man, you know, I trust them. I'd be like, all right, bet. You gonna trust them, all right. You gonna trust at the wrong time. And it's gonna be something you should not be trusting. And it's gonna hurt your heart. Something ridiculous and tragic about to happen. It's just it don't make no sense, bro. But yeah, that right there kind of crazy me. I was reading the story, bro. I was like, how could that even happen?
Yeah.
Then I seen this video on live, bro. These girls, like, they was dancing, right? They all on live. And then the little baby, bro, walked up into the couch, bro, grabbed the strap, bro. I'm like, what is happening, bro? I'm talking about, it was like a 2-3-year-old, bro, walked up on the couch and grabbed the strap. Just looking like, what up? Grabbed it. He just clutched it. I'm like, like, what is this? Somebody, like, took it away from him. I'm like, y'all got the strap on the couch, though? What? Now, y'all be asking for, y'all be straight, they be asking for something to happen. I'll be asking. Like I said, they be telling, Molly be telling me crazy, and I be saying, I'm like, y'all don't really care about y'all kids like that. Because there's no way, because
Crowder on
Crowder
fire.
can't miss. Because I've been told, bro, I'm adamant about everything about the message that I send to my babies, bro. Like, yo, this right here, this ain't for you. Anything. It don't matter if Leo Vani, bro. Leo Vani, he pick up everything, bro. He anemic, bro. So, you know, if you know anemic, he be having trouble, like, eating, like, paper and stuff like that. It'd be killing me, bro. That's my dog, though, bro. My little homie Leo, bro. That's my guy. But he be sitting there like, if we don't grab no coins or nothing, bro. But he'd pick up something, bro. And at first he used to put it in his mouth. He didn't got in trouble enough. So now he'd be like, he'd throw it away. I'd be like, yeah. Like yesterday I watched him pick up, bro. Mariana threw a gummy, one of the little things we just slapping on. What was the things we just smacking on? Oh,
Gushers?
the gushers, bro. She threw a gusher on the floor, bro, because she got mad.
Yeah.
She just pouted. Leo picked it up. I don't know what it had on it, bro. I was like, yeah, do that, throw it away. He was like, threw that boy away. See, that shows growth, because the beginning Leo Bonnie when he first
He just ate it.
he would have just it's gone. You know, ain't no teeth or nothing. It's gone. Oh my goodness, it used to kill me, bro. Like, bro, I be sitting there like, how do you be doing that? And he just be looking at me, bro. He just be like, what's up? I'll be like, all right. Ali said he scratched his knees yesterday, bro. Didn't phase him, which is so surprising to me, bro. Because the little dude, when he here, he will cry, boy. He will cry. Do you hear me?
I know. I know. I've seen it.
So I'm be like, how? But now he getting older now. Yeah. I can't wait to see they, I can't wait, but I'm saying it's going to be nice to see what happen when they get older. Then they going to be bigger than me. I hope so. I hope they bigger than me, bro. I hope both of them taller than me.
I feel like Mariana definitely going to be tall.
Mariana definitely.
I feel like she's going to be like 6'3", bro. 6'4".
Yeah, at least. That's going to be.
Because she's not even 3 yet, bro. And she's already like half our size.
She taps at least to my hip, dog. She be putting. She bug, and she's strong, too, bro. That's why, bro, everything with her is just so rough, dog. Like,
yeah.
Everything is rough, bro. Like, I mean, not everything, because she just be doing what she want to do, bro. But, like, it be rough, bro. Because, like, I be trying to, coach her. Like, you can't be playing with Leo Bunny like that. Like, he ain't with your side,
Mm-hmm.
Small, like, she be just running, bro. She'd get to running. Boom, get the plowing through my boy, bro. And Leo be looking so sad. Be like, Leo, bro, I'm sorry, dog. She don't be trying to do it, bro. She be looking like, I did that. I be like, yeah. She be running, bro. Leo be legit flying, bro. She don't be trying to. She just running. Turn around. There's Leo Bunny. Boom. And he be sliding across the floor. I be like, he be looking at me like the whole slide, bro. He be like, hello, do something. I'll be like, bro. She be moving me too, dog. I don't know what you want me to do. Like when she if she don't want to do something, bro, I promise you, bro. It's gonna be work. She don't want to leave, bro. If I gotta go get her from Gretchen House, bro, and they playing, they doing something. Oh my Lord! If you want to talk about UFC, boy, she wins every time. Bro.
Yeah.
She got all the moves too, bro. Mariana got all the moves. She got the kick, the sweet chin music. She got all of the moves, bro. She got the guillotines, bro. It ain't nothing Bug can't do. I promise you. She done it all to me, bro. Just for a 2-minute drive back to the house. That's all it is. 2 minutes. You can go do whatever you want. I just gotta bring you home. That's it. She be kicking, screaming. She be going toe to toe with me. She be ducking and weaving. I be like, this ain't right. This is not right.
That does not sound like fun.
No, bro, it's really not. But I be putting some of that on Ali. You heard me. Shout out to Ali. You gotta deal with that. I take Leo. Yeah, come here, Big Rav. Now Leo, bro, they different. He's sweet. He just be having fun. He just be walking around doing whatever. I be like, back, come on, Big Rav, what we on? Chill, bro. Bug, none of that, bro. She want to do what she want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't no doing what she be, walking around with an attitude. That's because y'all done spoiled her. I told her y'all done spoiled her so damn much. Now she don't, she don't want to do what she want, Now she just extra spoiled. She give it every time. She just get what she want. I be like, that's not working. That's not how you parent. That's not how you parent. I ain't calling them a bad parent. That's just not how you parent. 'Cause it ain't working. It didn't work for me. Maybe I never got anything. That's because I was hard-headed. See, that's different, though, bro. I mean, I got what I wanted. But, Bug, bro, everybody be giving her stuff. Bug don't even ask for nothing. I wake up in the morning, open the door. Ta-da! I be like, thanks. I didn't ask for this. And here she go. It sounds like I'm hating, don't it? Because I'm low-key kind of jealous. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't getting none of that, bro. Ain't nobody just be, Santa is never there like that for me, If I got something, you know, my mom be like, you better be grateful. Yo, yeah, I'm grateful, you dig? Man, I remember when I got my first Xbox 360, boy. Boy, shout out to my mom. I still ain't never been that happy since. Well, besides other than my kids, but on Xbox had me the happiest. That boy had I almost said rainbow. It's crazy. I was thinking about that 3 he just shot. That boy, it had like, you see the background like this.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my mom. That's what my Xbox had on it, bro. Like
Yeah,
the
that's
legit
cool.
background on my. I swear on my life, like thinking about it, bro. It was like that. That's crazy. It was like a skin, bro. It was hard, bro. I was like, oh, I ain't never, you know. Boy, I never came out my room. Do you hear me? I was playing Saints Row to death. Do you hear me? And never. That's all I sat there was doing. Saints Row, Saints Row, Saints Row.
Which Saints Row?
Saints Row 2.
Hell yeah.
Once they fell off once they made the third one.
That fourth one was crazy. I never even touched that
I
one.
couldn't even. Yeah. Like I said, the third one, I seen the direction they was going. I was like, gotta be done. The first Saints Row was hard. They was in that gang banging. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, oh. Now I'm walking around. I'm in the stoves. I'm going crazy. You know, I got the pimp cane. The pimp cane turned to the shotgun. I was like,
See, I've always been more GTA, bro.
GTA Fire though. Man, I was
I remember playing GTA 3.
GTA 3. Which one was that?
Oh my god, bro! It was set in Liberty City, if I'm not mistaken.
Man.
It was.
I did not like that one.
It was not 4. It wasn't 4.
I didn't like Vice City, bro. That's the one I did not like.
I didn't really mess with Vice City all too much either.
I did not like Vice. I did not like the ones that you could just die. Like, soon as you touch the water, that wasn't for me.
That was dumb.
I didn't like that.
You can't swim?
Yeah, I was like, dog, bro.
I mean, I guess I can't really talk too much because I can't swim
No,
either.
I can swim, bro.
I can't.
I'm a shark,
I'll
dude.
die.
I am a shark.
That's
I
why you
can't-
won't see me go anywhere past like 5.5 feet.
Yeah, play with me if you want to, boy. I'm a shark. I'll get down there.
Hey, you know that's cool. You deal with the sharks, bro. I ain't going nowhere near that.
Boy. I still remember when I first took my swimming class, boy. My teacher, she was surprised at me, boy. She said, "You can hold your breath that long?" I said, "Yeah," because we went down to they threw this like I don't remember how was it, I think it's 5 pounds or something.
You gotta grab it and bring it back up.
Get to like the deepest, boy, 14 feet. She said, "You know, it's gonna be I was like, "Man, go throw that mud." She caught me in the right mood too.
That's crazy. They really taught us swimming instead of taxes.
Facts, bro. Saltier than a mug about that. Then I had to go to history class right after that. You know how dramatic
I went
that
from
is, bro?
gym to music. You remember music?
Bro, choir.
The choir. That's what it was. Choir.
I am so sorry, Miss Wilson.
Yeah.
If you ever see this, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I cut out about halfway through the year, but that was due to other reasons.
You got the freshman me, you dig? You got freshman me. Everybody
It
knows
was
the
bad as
freshman.
freshman.
For everybody know the freshman.
That class was terrible to her, bro.
Man, that wasn't even. It wasn't even to her. Miss Wilson, I ain't gonna lie though. You was kind of begging for it though. You was trying to get me, and I didn't do nothing to you. I had nothing against you. I just wanted to get some hand sanitizer. I really touched gum to this day. I don't understand why
think
she
I remember
didn't let me
that.
touch get no hand sanitizer, bro. Kind of distracted class. How was me getting hand sanitizer distracting the class? I don't understand that. I really need, bro. I was sitting there. You know how we was in the back of the class and leaning back. I shouldn't be leaning back in my chairs, right, bro? But I was comfortable.
You grab one of the bottom of the chairs and touch
the
ground.
bottom of the chair, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when I didn't say I touched gum, I touched gum. I'm touching
It was
gum.
like recent gum.
It was like, bro. When I say gum, bro, I mean it was shit. Think Trident, bubble gum, bubble lover, hubba bubba. It was everything all on my fingers, bro. I was heated, bro, and I was sitting there, and then I was like, "Oh my goodness, my eye itch." What's the first thing I'm about to do? Scratch my eye. If I do that with this hubba bubba Trident, Gucci Gambanda gum, oh my goodness, bro, I would have had a bump over here, a bump right here, a bump coming out of here. I was like, man, it's not even worth it. So Miss Wilson, please let me get. You're just trying to be a distraction. Do you want to leave? I was like, I done already got sent out to the class already. The class before that, you can send me out talking about being a distraction. If I get sent out again, they gonna give me a detention. I was like, I don't want to leave. I really need to get hand sanitizer. So I got up, got the hand sanitizer. She said, you're on your way getting the hand sanitizer. You might as well leave. I said, okay. Shoot, got my hand sanitizer. Salute, baby. Boy, my principal was like, didn't I just see you? Mr. Troy, bro. Shout out Mr. Troy. He was like, I just seen you yesterday. Feel like what time? At the same time. I was like, yeah, that's me. I didn't want to be here. I just really needed that hand sanitizer. He said, why? Shout out my boy Cameron Spatanka, bro. Because Cameron was like, why you send him out?
Cool.
Cameron, I heard him in the back. He was like, why you send him out? He just wanted to get hand sanitizer. I'm like, right. Then she said, Cameron, you can go with him. He said, all right. Cameron just wanted to leave class. so he was just like, all right, bet. So he just.
You see Cleveland's eye?
Yeah, bro. He got clocked.
When?
Cameron went straight with me. Shout out to my boy Cameron. He was like, man, I just wanted to get out of class. I was like, oh, you slick, dog. I didn't know because I already knew once I got home, Alicia was about to be bad, boy. She was green, too, boy. Alicia was green. Boy, she was like, I walked in the door. She did the face. It'd be killing me, the faces she used to make. I'm like, like what? As I, walking home with the homies, I'd be forgetting like everything about school. I don't got homework, none of that. Even if I did, none of that. That's why. Sorry, but I was just like, dang. So boy, I got in the door. I'm giggling, laughing with Keyshawn. Shout out Keyshawn, bro. Happy Mother's Day, got me. Tell my boy what's good. Listen though, I'm giggling. After I get in the door, Alicia with the face. I'm like, yeah, what'd I do? She said, choir, really? I'm like, what? She said, you get sent out of choir. How I got a rope. I got 2 write-ups.
Didn't a good majority of us end up getting kicked out of that class halfway through the season?
Yeah, bro. She put us on that little paper. Season. She put she had a list of names on the paper, bro. She put, it said students who can't take this class again next year. Me, you, Smetanka. I think Isaiah Evans was on there. Shout out Isaiah Evans, bro. That was my boy. I don't remember who else was on there after that, but it was some names, because we was in there tearing that.
Especially the back part of that class.
Shout out Miss Lang, bro. Miss Lang.
She was
so
cool,
bro.
She was
Lang
cool
was
as
so
shit.
Cool, bro.
She did not care.
She got me right. She the one who gave me the hand sanitizer, bro. I was like, thank you. I don't understand why I didn't want to put her job in jeopardy, but she used to be clowning, bro. She used to be like, I don't know why you won't just listen to her. I was like, I'm trying to. She just making life so hard for me, bro. I remember she put me a tenor. Remember when we first started, she put me a tenor, bro. Talking about my voice ain't deep. I'm like, who you talking to, bro? You coming at me crazy, bro.
Shockingly, she had me all the way at the back,
bro. She had you was with on them, you was with my boy D. Laurel and them. What they call it, a bass.
Bass.
You was with all of them. I was saltier than a mug the first semester, bro. I promise I was salty, bro. I think she did it on purpose, thinking about it, bro.
Because you was in front of us for a minute, bro, wasn't you?
There was no reason why I should be up there with them dudes, bro. I'm sitting there.
You in like the middle row.
I'm sitting there with one dude, bro. I'm like, bro, these dudes sound. I ain't trying to disrespect nobody, bro. But these dudes kind of sound like girls. What you trying to say to me right now, bro? I was sitting in the back like, la 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 la. Oh, I was sitting there mad, boy. Then I remember the second semester, boy, I was happy.
Man, she finally moved you to the back.
Finally moved me with the guys,
that's
boy.
just when it all went down.
Yeah, then that's me.
We wasn't even singing back there,
bro. Remember
we was just messing around.
Mayfest, dog. Remember we did Mayfest, dog.
I think so,
bro. That was crazy.
Remember we all fell off the back?
Yeah, that was Mayfest. That's what I'm saying, bro. We was in there tripping. I'm talking
we wasn't even singing. We was just messing around.
I was trying to sing, bro. You distracted me.
No, don't you dare do that.
You distracted me.
No,
you distracted me.
Because he wasn't even next to me. He was like 2 people down.
It was Smetanka and
exactly.
Isaiah Evans right next to us. Shout out to Cameron Isaiah. Bro, dude,
Yeah, 'cause
You
I
know,
like.
you was on games that day, bro, because I fell and I tried to get up. I tried to have you help me up.
Yeah, and you pulled on me hard as hell and knocked me off balance, and then I just grabbed.
Bro, it's like a domino
It
effect.
really because I grabbed who was it? Austin
D. Laurel.
D. Laurel. Yeah, shout out him.
Shout
he
out
cool.
D. Laurel.
And then he just grabbed us from taking it, just the whole road just came falling down after that.
Was so sad, bro.
That was wild.
I remember the next day, bro. She had us, go over because she went over the review how we did, bro. The whole this is when you just left. You just
I had that
bro.
back injury,
you,
so
you broke your back type shit. So you left at the perfect time. You did that at the perfect time because I got with the punishment you got. I got. Yeah, bro. Miss
Yeah.
Wilson was green. She was sitting there. She said, "I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Out of all the years I've been doing this, this is the worst I've ever. This is the worst Mayfest I've ever. She says the worst Mayfest I've ever had. I'm like, huh? Everybody was there. Everybody was there too, bro. That's not me, bro. I'm not, a sing. I'm not Justin Bieber.
Yeah, I don't sing. I
I'm
don't
not
rap,
about to get up there and go crazy. That is not who I am, bro.
But we didn't even make a peep of music noise though, bro.
Bro, we did not, bro. But I was trying to explain that to the people. Like when they was doing the reviews, I was like, "Hey, I see a choir on there. What that mean?" I thought it said chores. I read it and it said chores. Don't laugh. Don't make me laugh. Listen, I thought
chores.
It said. I was like, how? What
am I supposed to go do? Take out the trash?
And then I think I forgot the lady name. She said, no, it's just a singing class. I'm like, oh, this is easy money. Then I seen you had it, and I was like, oh, man, we on.
Man, I seen you was in the closet. I was geeked.
I ain't know I was gonna be. I ain't know they was talking about sing for real. And then I gotta get Mayfest. Now I'm over here. I got a green suit. I was clean. Don't make me pull up that Mayfest picture because I was clean. You heard me? I ain't never been that fresh in my life. I had that green. You heard me? That green. That was a Zoo York
I don't
shirt.
even remember what I had.
I do because I ain't never been that fresh. So I was fresh to death. You hear me? I had that green Zoo York shirt on, all black Dickies on. You hear me? Clean with the dress pants on. I forget the name of them. I was with the little mohawk I had. That you remember I had hair. Don't forget I had hair. Ooh, I'm talking about clean at the top. Alicia just took me to go get buzzed up. I was groovy. You hear me? Ooh, groovy. I could just imagine everybody was like, "Oh, he stepped out." Yeah, stepped out. Then I stepped down because I was sitting there struggling at the Mayfest. They over there.
Stepped down. He fell down.
I was pushed. That's how I'm saying. I was pushed, bro. I remember when we were singing that one song, bro. What was that? The Muppets theme song, bro. Well, we remixed the entire song. We just started singing some 21.
I remember that because I was back when that 9 + 10 = 21 thing was like popular.
Bro, oh my lord,
we threw that whole thing. We didn't even try.
Bro, I did for a little minute. I tried for like 30 seconds. Because I really didn't think.
Yeah, that's way more than my 0.
I really didn't think that it was going to affect nobody. Like, I didn't, because we were already in the back. So I didn't, I was like, man, even though what happens.
I mean, she should have knew what was happening, though, because even in class when we was training for it, we wasn't singing back there.
Bro, that's because she kept switching the classes with Miss Lang, bro. Miss Lang was cool.
She's the one that took us to practice, didn't she?
Yeah, she took us in the other room.
And we just always messing around.
She we was doing it for a little
Remember
minute.
we brought out the drum set?
Yeah, bro. Got them
going crazy.
It's way, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. I was trying, though. I ain't gonna lie. I was in there. Ooh,
I remember the rest of the class being so annoyed with us.
Yeah, they ain't like
because they was all sitting down ready to practice. We just up running around the classroom.
Yeah, boy, that was a tough time. That was
fun.
All them girls. Bro,
don't be like that in school though.
Yeah, because
if you would in school watching this, be good, learn.
Yeah, man, you gotta read.
Or else you be on a podcast.
Unless you gonna be on a podcast, then you gonna be like us. Said drive sober, don't get pulled over.
Seriously though, don't drive drunk. That's bad.
Yeah, really.
Even buzzed.
Don't be doing all that. People be driving drunk. People be driving all type of bro. You should see how they be. Look, speaking of driving, it's like 4 kids out there, right? This is when I say bad parenting. But when I say a bad parenting, I know it's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Enjoy your day. But just watch your kids. How hard could it possibly be to watch you? See me? Ain't nobody got the luxury of having somebody to watch your babies, right? Okay, understandable. We're gonna have to do something. We're gonna have to go somewhere. We're gonna have to go take a walk. We're gonna have to go do something for real. But look, this is bad parenting. Look. So it's 4 kids out there, right? I take a look to my right. How many parents you think I see? I see 4 kids. It's probably
Hopefully at least one.
you see, hopefully, right? I see a car coming, right? 4 kids, 1 car, no parents. What you think gonna happen? Somebody might get hit. It's 4 kids out there right now. Still, no parents. They just all in the middle of the street, just going, look, go crazy. Look, do what you do. Like I said, that is gonna end
Hell,
up.
when we were younger, we would be outside running around doing whatever the hell we wanted to do.
Right, bro, but we had common sense, bro. They ain't got
It's
no
different
common sense,
nowadays,
bro. I
though.
done watched these kids almost get hit like 6 different times in a week. That's only in a week. I done watched these kids almost get hit like 6 different times. That is horrible parenting. That's what I'm talking about. Letting your babies hold the guns, that's bad parenting.
Yeah, that is
You don't
bad.
need no parent. You don't need to have kids if you ain't got no brain. Second, letting your kids ride in the street where it's just cars. It's a parking lot. It's a parking lot. So it's just cars. Not gonna be bikes. Not gonna be unicycles. Not gonna be trikes. It's gonna be cars. And you got babies. That's what I be talking about. That's bad parenting right there. That just be making me sick to my belly. I don't like bad parenting, bro. Cause I ain't gonna say I'm a great parent, bro. But I work hard at this parenting thing. You hear me? I work hard. I take this very seriously. Cause if something happened to them, boy, you ain't never gonna see me the same. I ain't gonna you know, not recognize me no more. Ain't gonna happen to them though, you know. Cause I'm cautious. They cautious. Bug, bro, when she get the running, you should see her get the running. She'll be, She'll look out for that corner, though. She ain't gonna stub her toes. Yeah. Now she over there speaking full sentences with me. She be, you know, you got your car fixed. Yeah.
She's smart, bro.
She extra smart, dog. I can't wait till she get older, boy. We finna be the hardest dynamic duo. Cause she already do everything with me. That's not gonna change. That's just gonna translate when she get older. She gonna want to do everything.
I'm
with
glad
me.
she rocks with me right now too.
Perfect timing too, bro. Perfect timing. She wants you to get her a bike.
I know, I gotta get her a bike.
Bro, she told me yesterday. She said, bro, it was the funniest thing. I didn't even tell you, dog. It was the funniest thing. She woke up. She walked in there. I was like wide awake, bro. Like I legit watched the whole thing happen. Okay, because I just changed Leo Bonnie, right? So she got up, stretched. She looked over. She looked at me. Ali like out. She looked over at me. She said, "Where's Uncle D and Uncle Tyler?" I said, "They at home, bug." She said, "No." So she walked in here. The door was closed. I'm like, what is she doing? So I followed her, bro. I stood at the door right there. She opened the door. She said, "Athena?" I said, "Bug, they went home." She said, "No." She said, "He must be getting my rainbow bike." I was like, probably, bug. That's
I
where he
definitely
at.
gotta get her one.
I was like, that's what he at. Yep.
I gotta get her a rainbow
gotta
bike.
get you a rainbow bike, bro. You don't get her that bike, bro.
I'm gonna get her that bike. I'm gonna get her that bike. I can't have my niece mad at me
I
already.
was like, that is nuts, bro. Like, how is that the first thing on your mind, bro? That don't make sense to me.
She really saw he
She
must be out
said,
getting
bro,
my
it was
rainbow bike.
It was, you should have seen the yawn though, bro. She yawned and stretched. She like you know, like she had a long night, you know, bro. But all she be doing is just playing, bro. I wish I was a baby again. Sometimes I could just play. But yeah,
Man,
shout out to your moms though, cause it is Mother's Day. Bro.
Man,
We
for
almost
real.
been here for an hour. That's crazy.
man, mom was something special, bro. She raised Us three, and then
Count me,
you.
bro.
Yeah, four. Four
I feel like I was
boys
just,
by
I ain't gonna lie, I
herself,
was kind
man.
of tossed around, but
That's
shout out to
nuts.
everybody who chipped in. Cause
You know you's always been family.
yeah, you always been my brother.
Swear to God, brothers till we
Man,
die.
I still remember. Bro, I was so lost after I lost my mom, bro. I was so lost, dog. Now, shout out to your mom, for just holding me together, showing me what family should be,
Yeah, I was wild,
keeping the
man.
dynamic good, keeping everything simple, and not trying to do a lot. Cause I don't know, bro. Like once, cause I wasn't adopted when I lost my pops. RP to my dad. Once I was still living with with Todd Alicia
Mhm.
then. But like I said, that was a ripple effect. So you know, I was good though. Everybody held me together. Everybody, y'all didn't give up. Shout out to you, dog. Cause you sure didn't let me. You didn't leave me down, bro. You could have just
Hey.
was like, yo, I don't
Nah,
know what
bro.
to do with you.
Nah,
didn't.
bro.
You
You always been there for me, so
stuck with it.
gotta stay there for you. Got
So
to.
once we famous, bro. Once we famous, it's gonna be a doozy. It's about to be crazy. We about to.
Man, we
we
got
gonna
more than
be-
this.
Yeah, bro.
I just can't wait to get our futon in.
That's
We're
coming
gonna
soon.
change our setup a little bit. We're gonna be on a couch from here on out. These
Yeah.
aren't exactly comfortable chairs to sit on.
Well, for you, well, I'm comfortable. You just
Well,
got
hell,
that 1949 back.
Don't do that, Willie.
That old
You know,
ancient
you get-
history back.
No, bro. These chairs are uncomfortable, and you know it.
Stop it, bro. Ali worked hard to put these chairs together.
I appreciate it. I'm just saying these are hard
I
to
am-
sit in for like an hour straight.
For you, like I said.
For me, at
you,
least.
I'm comfortable.
I'm
sitting
old.
Here, I be sitting here for like 3-4 hours playing the game all night.
Y'all should see when we stop this podcast and I try to get up.
Buddy lay straight down. He lay straight down.
They don't need to know that.
Yo, that's crazy. I'm about to damn near stretch too, bro. I gotta eat.
He ain't lying though. I do stretch my back out.
That's why when we need to get the when that futon come, we gonna be big chillin'. How we gonna set that up though? How it gonna look?
I don't know. We probably gonna have to push the camera back a little bit. Get ourselves probably like a smaller black coffee table. I have one, if I'm not mistaken. And just change the setup.
That's about to be nice. You better not make me less light
We
skinned.
might actually have to dress up a little bit instead of wearing these type of clothes.
I mean, I'm straight, you did.
I don't know, bro. I'm wearing basketball shorts right now, so
Cause you ready to get your cook right as soon as we end the podcast. I'm finna go have to give you that business.
you know we ain't hooping after this podcast.
You need to go see mom
Yeah.
ASAP, like Rocky. You dig?
Ooh, I got the hiccups.
You
yeah.
see that boy allegedly cheated on Rihanna? I don't think that's real, but I don't think. Yeah, like I said, I don't think that's real, but that couldn't be possible.
Oh my.
You
My
can't be
upper
cheating
lip
on women.
itches.
I don't be on that. But Luka Doncic out there getting buckets on these dudes.
That was David Bertans.
You David Bertans.
I wish I was David
Ah,
Bertans.
See?
What?
No parent. 4 kids. 1 car. It almost happened. See, it's crazy being live, bro, because I got the
Oh,
whole...
he out there
I
about
can-
happen?
Yeah, I could just see everything. So if they get to arguing and being like, I'm my baby, I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry. They gonna hate me. I'm gonna be like, that's not how it happened, miss. Because your doors are closed. And there's still 4 kids outside. And they riding scooters, bikes, tricycles, and yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch for him when I leave.
Yeah, be careful, bro. Straight up, 'cause they out there. They definitely out there. I don't see them leaving anytime soon.
As long as they have the presence of mind to stay out the
Bro,
way of a
that's what's
car.
crazy. They don't, bro. A lot of times they babies too at the same time, bro. Like this girl that's on this track, bro. She like what? What you thinking? Probably 5.
I
bro.
can't see him, bro. All I can
That
see is
one
the
right
trash
there,
can.
bro. She is
I
at
can't
least
see
3,
it.
dog. And they out here just gone on the bikes, bro. They
I
gone
gotta
on the
stretch
bike.
all the way to your side. I ain't doing that
But
again.
it's not necessary. Y'all really need to be paying attention to these babies, bro. That be making me mad. How you gonna have a kid and not watch them? Come on, bro. Just watch the baby. Chill. Just relax with him. You know? Go outside. Go for a walk. I'm finna go smooth over there, too. Because, you know, it's time to go see Aliski. See them kids. See
Alright.
what's going on with them.
I gotta go to my family after this.
Ooh, what is this? Episode 4?
I believe it's episode 4, yeah.
That's crazy. Next week about to be episode 5.
Yo.
That's
Yeah.
nuts. We moving, bro. We really moving. I'm really enjoying this. I really am enjoying
And we
this.
appreciate everybody that tunes in, by the way.
Man, I appreciate all y'all. You know, y'all just be chilling. I appreciate y'all for just chilling. Let's do that.
Mhm.
Spread a lot of positivity. You know, that's all. That's all I really be trying to do. Just be chilling. You know,
Mhm.
everybody don't be chilling. A lot of people be just, you know.
During the live stream, you guys can ask us questions. By all means, we'll respond to them.
By all means,
Smart ass.
don't be hating, bro. What is that, Luca?
He got 16.
Hey,
Booker got 19. They
Hey.
going at it.
I think we are about to call it quits.
Yeah, it's about that time, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm about to go see these kids. Happy
Alright.
Mother's Day to all the moms.
Yeah, seriously.
Enjoy
Every single one of y'all.
Your day. I hope you're not working too hard. You probably shouldn't be working too hard on Mother's Day. And
Y'all
if
shouldn't
you
be
is,
working at all. It's bullshit if you are.
we gonna be fighting. 'Cause, you know,
This should be y'all like little national holiday to where y'all get off.
Cause I'm about to go
I'm playing. I don't know.
take over.
Maybe.
Mom said she about to eat all the chicken tacos, bro.
No, you're not. I'm about to be over there soon. So
Nah, bro, it's Mother's Day. She want them. Don't touch her chicken tacos, dog.
I'm taking at least one with me. I need a chicken taco. You don't understand them chicken tacos? Be smacking sometimes.
Smack, man, bro. I'm kind of jealous, bro. Chicken tacos on fire right now, dog.
Well, that's on you.
I would.
Learn to cook
Hey, bro.
instead of making just PB and J's.
Oh, now since you said that, I'm finna go make the best PB&J of all time.
You do that.
After
I'm gonna go have some chicken tacos. He's just the hater, ain't you, buddy?
I don't hate. I appreciate.
You jealous?
I don't get
Okay.
jealous. I just
I don't
like
know.
chicken tacos.
Chicken tacos, you know, PB and J.
See, you can't even say that because you never had a PB&J.
No,
So
I haven't, but
your-
I know.
your
But I
opinion
hate peanut
is-
butter because I have to.
But you can't say you hate peanut butter if you never had it.
But I guarantee a chicken taco is still definitely better than a PB and J.
No. It's
That's
not.
because you are just basic.
Nope.
This
It's
dude
not.
eats chicken tenders,
Tell him.
noodles, PB and J, and that's it. Deep fry the PB and J. What the hell, mom?
That's fire. What is wrong with you, bro? It's fire.
I've never had
That's
that.
an idea because you can't. That's what I'm saying. You can. That's like that. Go
But
back
I'm
to.
just letting you know.
But that's like my
you
Mad
have a
Dog
very
Russo point.
you
bro.
have a very default palate, bro. I'm just saying.
Dog, no, I
you
don't.
eat the simplistic things, mac and cheese.
fire.
Okay, that is good. I'll give you that. That's one of
Who
my
don't eat
favorites.
mac and cheese?
Okay, but I'm just saying, mac and cheese, PB and J,
Fire.
noodles. Okay, when you go out, what do you always get? No matter where you're at,
It depends on where we at. Oh, no matter where I'm at.
chicken tenders.
Chicken. No, it's not chicken tenders, bro.
What
It's
is
a
it?
burger and a fry, bro. No matter
If
where
they
I'm
don't
at.
have chicken tenders,
If they don't, bro, no, I don't get
For real?
No, I don't.
well, you
get
had chicken tenders when we took you out, like all the time.
Because you took me to the. You be taking because you guys are Mexicans, dog. I'm dark, bro. I'm dark. When I say
You should have
I
got a
eat-
torta then, because
Bro,
those are kind of. I
what is
mean,
that?
they're like a sandwich style type of food.
Bro, you know I don't even try.
I'll have to take you out to eat someday soon, so you can have a torta.
No, cause you know, bro. Because y'all try. I done tried hibachi, broke out in the hives and all that.
That's all because there was allergic to something in there.
Well, I don't eat none in there. I don't eat no. That was like, what is that? Is that Japanese? Is that Japanese?
Hibachi, I don't know.
Is that Japanese? I don't know, bro. But all I know is it went for me. I started polka dotting. I was dark, bro, and I was over there. I was like, no, Weesh, help me, help. She said, what's wrong? I said, a lot. Lift my shirt up, bro. I was like, oh. She said, oh, we went to the doctor, bro. He said, no, you just probably got allergic reaction. To what? He said,
Well, it's hard to tell. It's always hard to tell.
well, dude, it's not that hard to tell. What if I croak? Somebody got to tell something.
That's something you just gotta live with. I should be carrying around the EpiPen, but here I am.
You definitely need an EpiPen, bro, because
Them things be like a lot of money.
that
bro.
is a problem. That is a problem.
That is a big problem.
We gonna cover that. Yeah.
We'll have to cover that next episode.
Yeah, cause I don't like that. How come I go to the doctor? How come I go to the doctor? They say I don't got no health insurance. I mean, they say I got health insurance. I check the mail, then they bill me. Something ain't right. How come? How come somebody say? How come they say, oh, my knee hurt. Go get me X-ray. They say you got insurance. No.
And you know how much that X-ray be costing?
An arm and a leg.
It be costing like $800. When I had to get my X-ray for my foot, it was like $800.
That's wild.
I was like, oh my god, just for my foot. I would rather just be like, you know what? It looks okay.
Right. Ain't no point of going to the doc, man. Ain't no point. I'm just lying. I mean, I go to the doc. I love the doc.
Go to the doctor if
but
you
I'm
have health
just simply
insurance.
saying, like, no, I ain't got no insurance, bro. I might as well. You hear me? I ain't about to keep paying y'all, man. You know, y'all supposed to be taking care of me. That's the job, ain't to take care of me. Make sure I can move, mobile. You trying to take my money.
You gotta get universal health care or something, dude.
Why they trying to take all the dollars we got, bro? Just because it ain't my fault I ruptured my Achilles, bro. I would hate that I ain't had no NBA money if some crazy stuff like that happened to me, boy. They gonna be like, Doc gonna be looking at you like what, man? I got you, gang. It's gonna run you. Like, Doc, how much is gonna run me for a new Achilles? Like, you might as well not. You might as well just
Take the leg off.
ain't nothing I can do for you.
It'd just be better to amputate the foot and just go without it.
Yep.
We'll just
Ain't even
get you a robot foot.
That's I ain't got insurance, bro. That's gonna run me too. So I put a box.
He's gonna be like, well, it's cheaper than getting a new Achilles.
I just get a box, bro.
Get a box.
Like SpongeBob. Get myself a little box. Get a little leg. Giovanni break his little broomstick off his toy. You know, break the broom head off his toy. Stick it on.
That's a foot.
I can walk. That ain't right.
All right. Well,
All right, then.
I think it's about time to end this, guys.
I hope to see
Appreciate y'all for
next
coming
Monday.
out. You know,
Happy Mother's Day.
everybody that's gonna be watching this later, you know, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube, love you guys. Y'all hope y'all having a good Mother's Day, and we'll see y'all soon.
And enjoy all them moms, man, you know. Appreciate it while it lasts. You heard me? Real. Coming from me, you dig? I take that serious when I say stuff like that. I ain't be